All right. This is the final game of the 2020-21 Grid Zone League, the GCGL, Genesee County Grid Ball League. And it's going to be Grand Blanc at Otisville. Playoff implications for both. Flint lost in the South, so that's going to give Grand Blanc a shot at securing that final playoff spot, possibly. Whereas Otisville was in second place, and they need to win to keep pace to be right behind Montrose. Let's go over some earlier games in Week 8. This one was a great game. Mount Morris at Davison. Neither team in the playoff picture. Davison strip sack by Paulie Rogers for Mount Morris, but John T. Malone recovered it and returned it for the score. That put Davison on the board early. Late in the game, in crunch time actually, Mount Morris was actually in the lead, or tied. They came back to tie it, but a fumble by Taton Lang, recovered by Wyatt Gibbs, who returned it for a safety. And that's how Davison ended up with their final 5 points and win the game 26-21. So Mount Morris had a shot at pulling this one out, but Davison defensively made the big play to win the game 26-21. Swartz Creek had no issues with Burton. Burton ends a miserable season, 1-7, with one of the worst offenses in the league. They're going to be the #1 draft pick for sure. Wesley Pierce had 159 yards and a score to lead the Scorpions. Austin Todd threw for 254 yards. Leading offensive player for Burton was Tavon Campbell, who had 61 yards receiving. And finally, Flushing goes into Clio and puts a beating on Clio. They scored 2 late touchdowns. Hugo Jimenez caught a 5-point score. And then late in the game, Riddell Benson broke off an 80-yard run, 8-zone run for the coffin, or for the nail in the coffin. And they win at 42-24. Benson finished with 151 yards and a touchdown. Dillard Myers had 163 yards passing and a touchdown, and Jimenez led all receivers with 138 yards and a score. Jamie Rogers had a big 7-zone score, but he finished with just 83 yards. So Clio finishes 3-5 on the season. Flushing 4-4, and that's it. Today, it's Mashawn Evans and the Grand Blanc Griffins taking on Brian Blair and the Otisville Big Rigs. Otisville gets the ball first. And we're going to have an event play on the first play. It's going to be a flag on the defense, a personal foul called, and it's going to be 2-zone penalty. Personal foul on Grand Blanc. Going to repeat first down. Five versus 6. That's going to be X versus X. And there was a 1 roll, so Grand Blanc actually gets an extra roll. So they rolled a 9, or yeah, it was a 9, I think. They want something lower. No, they don't get it though. So X versus X 9. It's going to be X level of the dot receiver. He's a 2. Greater than the dot defensive lineman. No, they're even. So it's going to be a 2-point gain to Yates. And a big hit by Palani Johnson, and Shane Yates is going to be stunned. So Yates will be stunned. Second down. Five versus 1. X versus run. And it's a 4. X versus run 4. X level of the star linebacker. 2. Greater than the star runner. He's a 2. It's no. Oh, wait. It is, because Shane Yates is stunned. So he's going to be a 1. I'll take that off of there. And so it's going to be higher. It's going to be no gain. Met at the point of attack. Yates stuffed by Akawaka Edwards. Gets the stop. Yates. And that's going to give them 4 points on their opening drive. And Grand Blanc takes over. First down. We got an event play chart. Power factor. Offense greater than the defense. They are. It's going to be a minor penalty against Otisville. Whoops. Repeat first down. Run versus run. And it's a 2. Run versus run 2. Run level of the star defensive lineman, Keen Bishop. He's a 1. Greater than the star offensive lineman. Tremaine Mitchell's a 1 as well. So no. Roll 1d6. 1 to 2 is no gain. It's a 6. It's going to be a gain of 1. A solid block by Mitchell. Evans sneaks through the hole and picks up a zone. Second down. Two versus 1. Run versus run. That's a 7. Run versus run 7. Home team? No, they're the visiting team. No gain. Play bogs down. Another big stop by the Otisville defense. It's Fraser Ferguson, as Evans is stacked up for no gain. Oop, yeah, that defense. So that's going to give Grand Blanc 2 on their opening drive. And Otisville back on offense, up 4-2. Two versus one, run versus run again. And this time it's going to be an 11. Run versus run 11. Run level of the star runner. He's a 1, greater than the star linebacker. He's a 2, he's not. Still going to be a gain of 2. Edwards gets over and brings him down. Kept him from a big gain. Brings up second down. 1 versus 6. Run versus X. 5. Run versus X5. Run level of the star runner. He's a 1. Greater than the star linebacker again. He is not. So we're going to roll 1. And 1 is no gain. 2 through 6 is a gain of 1. And he's brought down for no gain. Nice play. Akawaka Edwards with his second stop of the game. Yates finding the running lanes a little congested here early. They're going to end up with 2 points. It's now 6-2, and Grand Blanc takes over. Five versus 2, X versus run. The roll is a 5. X versus run. 5. X level of the star defensive back. He's a 2. Greater than the star wide receiver. He is incomplete. Nice play by Whiston Drew. He'll get a stop on the coverage. Knocks it away. Not a good throw by Giles Martin. All right, back over to Otisville. A goose egg for Grand Blanc on that drive. It remains 6-2. Otisville back on offense. And we got an event chart. No gain, random defender, but the player is down. So it's going to be, we'll get the random player first. 5. Star defensive back Keandre Rose gets the stop. Whoop, shit. But he could be hurt or stunned here. Let's see, 1-3 is injured. It's a 1. It's going to be an injury. That's going to hurt. Keandre Rose is injured. Replaced. All right. And And again, it's back to Grand Blanc. Another goose egg, this one for Otisville. And it remains 6-2 in favor of Otisville. Two versus 5, run versus X. And the roll is a 5. Run versus 5. Oh, I'm sorry. Run versus X, 5. Run level of the star runner. Sean Evans is a 1. Is it greater than the star linebacker? They're even. So it's going to be roll 1d6. 1 is no gain. Ooh, it's a 4. It's going to be a gain of 1. So Sean Evans bowls ahead. Picks up a zone. Second down. Five versus 4. X versus pass. And it's a 9. X level. Star offensive lineman. Tremaine Mitchell's a 2. Greater than the star defensive lineman. He's a 2 as well. So they're not. Rushing gain of 1. Sean Evans picks up another zone. Neither running back finding a lot of running room. Some defenses are fired up here. It's going to be third down. Oh, look at this. Grand Blanc's going to get an extra roll. 5 versus 6. It's X versus X. And the original roll is an 8. They want something even higher than that. And they get it. A 10. So they'll take the 10. X versus X, 10. X level of the star runner. 1 greater than the diamond defensive lineman. He's a 1. So no. 1d6, 1 through 4 is a gain of 1. 5 or 6 is a gain of 2. It's a gain of 2. So some tough running there from Sean Evans. And he gets Grand Blanc 4 to tie the game up at 6. They exchange, and now Otisville back on offense. First down. Oops, I don't need that. 2 versus 6. Run versus X. And the roll is an 8. Run versus X, 8. Run level of the star linebacker. That's Ekawaka Edwards again. He is a 2. Greater than the diamond offensive lineman. He is. This could be another stop for Ekawaka. You have to roll a 1 here, though. 2 through 5 is a gain of 1, and 6 is a gain of 2. He got the stop. Big play by Edwards. He's having a day here today. Third stop of the game. Grand Blanc takes over. First down. Oh, look at this. Grand Blanc's going to get an extra roll again. 3 versus 3. Pass versus pass. The original roll's a 9. They want even higher if they can get it. They don't. They'll take the 9. Pass versus pass, 9. Pass level to quarterback. Giles Martin's a 0. Greater than the star defensive back, so I'm going to say no. Complete for a 1-point gain to Burke Butler. The little curl route. Butler's got his first grab. Second down. Three versus 6. Again, they get another roll, but they're not going to need it. It's a 12. 3 versus 6. Pass versus X. 12. This might be the big play they were looking for. Giles Martin back to throw. He burns them. Touchdown. Let's see who made the catch here. 1 to 3 is a star. It's going to be Burke Butler. A 9-zone score to Burke Butler. And Grand Blanc makes the first big play of the day to give Grand Blanc a 20-6 lead. Otisville trying to answer here. One versus 5. Run versus X. The roll is a 5. Run versus X5. Run level of the star runner. He's a 1, greater than the star linebacker. No. Again. I think we had this one already. It's going to be Edwards possibly with his 4th stop of the game. If he rolls a 1, it's a stop. 2 to 6 is a gain of 1. It's another stop. Edwards comes up and plugs the hole. Drops Shane Yates for a no gain. 4th stop of the game for Ekawaka Edwards. Grand Blanc shuts him down again. First down. Grand Blanc trying to put this game away. 3 versus 6. Pass versus X. 4. 4. Pass level to quarterback. Giles Martin's a 0. So it's not going to be. It's going to be incomplete. Incomplete. Nice play as Fraser Ferguson deflects it at the line. His 2nd stop of the game. Otisville needed that stop. Oops. Getting close to crunch time. Otisville takes over on offense. 2 versus 6. Run versus X. 7. Run versus X 7. Run level of the dot runner. That is Brian Blair. He's a 0. So he's not greater. It's going to be a gain of 1 for Brian Blair. Five versus 2. X versus run. 7. X versus run 7. Diamond runner. His X level, he's a 0. Greater than thing, so it's not. Gain of 1. Defense. Grand Blanc's defense is swarming right now. They'll hold him to a zone. Just not much offense going on here today for Otisville. Except for that big play by Grand Blanc, they haven't had much offense either. Third down. Need to make a play here. Grand Blanc's going to get an extra roll. 2 versus 3. Run versus pass. They got him in the wrong defense here. It's an 11, but let's see what Grand Blanc rolls here. 12. They're going to stay with the 11. This might be the play they were looking for. Run versus pass. 11. Run level of the diamond defensive lineman. He's a 1. Greater than the diamond runner. Phoenix loves a 2. He's not. Gain of 4. Well, not the biggest gain, but it is a gain of 4 for Phoenix Love. And they'll take it. 6 points. That makes it 20-12. They're not out of it yet. Grand Blanc back on offense. Otisville needs a stop. They need their defense to make a play here. 3 versus 1. Pass versus run. 9. Pass versus run 9. Pass level of the diamond defensive back. Malik Bird is a 2. Greater than the dot receiver. He is complete for a 3-point gain. So Malik Bird limits him to 3 zones. It was a wide open receiver. He closed quickly. Where are we at here? Sean Evans makes the catch. Second down. 2 versus 3. Run versus pass. And Grand Blanc gets an extra roll. They want something higher than a 6. They won't get it. It's going to be a 6. Run versus pass, 6. Gained equal to the runner's run level. So first we're going to roll, see who gets it. 1 to 3 is a star. 4 to 5 is a diamond. 6 is the dots. It's going to be the diamond receiver. That's Kidwell. And he's stopped for no gain. Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. Runner. Diamond runner is Burke Butler. He's going to pick up a zone. Brings up third down. And we're into crunch time. They're going into ball control. Grand Blanc trying to run out the clock. 6 versus 5. X versus X. 6. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. X6. X versus X6. Quarterback rolls out of the pocket. Throws complete. Gain equal to quarterback's X level. He is a 1. Who's the receiver? 1 to 2. Star. It's a 4. That's going to be the diamond receiver. That's going to be Nicky Kidwell. So it picks up a zone. And they're going to finish with 5 points. So that's going to run the clock. Now the 2 time slots left. Otisville goes into hurry up. Score 25-12. If somehow Otisville can get this ball in the end zone, they can pull this game out. Here we go. Oh, that's not going to do it. 4 versus 4. Pass versus pass. And it's a 1. Pass versus pass 1. Star defensive back. That's going to be Keandre Rose. Is he a pass level 3? No. 2, yes. 1 to 3 is an interception. And no, it's going to be incomplete. Keandre Rose makes the play. And it's a stop. So that will not run. We got 1 play left. And they'll just run out the clock here. Grand Blanc. Oh! I missed the penalty here. There was a penalty. So no, that's not going to be a stop. Instead, it's going to be a major penalty on the defense. And that's going to give Otisville the ball in the second zone. Major screw up on the ref's part there, or my part. So Otisville, a lot of scratch marks on this scorecard here. So Otisville's still got 1 play left. Two versus one, run versus run. And the roll is an 8. Run level of the Diamond Runner. That's Phoenix Love. He's backer. Gaston Lambert is a 2 as well. So it's not going to be. It's going to be roll 1d6, a 1. I just realized that I really screwed this up. That was a stop by Keandre Rose because I rolled on this roll 1d6. Or did I? God darn it. No, I didn't. Diamond Deer. Alright. What did I do? Yeah, I did. The defensive back pass level, 1 to 3 was an interception, and 4 to 6 was incomplete. I rolled a 6. So that was a stop. Oh, man. I make a mess of this. So now I rolled on this, run versus run 8. Roll 1 is no gain, 2 to 6 is a gain of 1. No gain. Otisville stopped. Or no, that was, oh my God, what am I doing? I apologize. I'm just making all kinds of screw ups here. It's Grand Blanc's ball. It's Grand Blanc's ball because Keandre Rose made the stop. So I'm going to keep the same roll. Run versus run 8. Run level of the diamond runner. It's Burke Butler. He's a 1. Diamond linebacker is a 1 as well, so no. Again, it's going to be 1 to 6. 1 is no gain, 2 to 6. And that's going to be a gain of 1. And now the game's over. Gain of 1 for Butler. And that's going to end it. They had 1 point. Yeesh, that was painful. Sorry about that. So the final score, 26 for Grand Blanc, 12 for Otisville. Grand Blanc keeps their playoff hopes alive. Not much offense. Passing-wise, they had just completed 1 pass, Otisville did, for 23 yards. Running the ball, Otisville had 22 yards from Yates. 53 yards from Phoenix Love. And Blair had 13 yards. For the Grand Blanc Griffins, Burke Butler caught 111 yards of passes and a touchdown. Kidwell only had 13 yards in receptions. And Marshawn Evans had 35 yards. 159 yards and a touchdown for Giles Martin. Marshawn Evans had 51 yards rushing. And Burke Butler had 24 yards. The Grand Blanc defense limited Otisville to 111 yards for the game. Very, very good game defensively. Akawaga Edwards, the player of the game, he had 4 stops. And that's the end of the 2020-2021 season. At the end of this video, I will show the updated standings and playoff participants. So thanks for watching, and we will see you for the playoffs.